Hey yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from Futureshock Studios. Welcome back to yet another video. Today we're going to be checking out the ISOPOP Pop Filter by ISOVOX. The ISOPOP is a professional pop filter which comes with two exchangeable Pro filters. And I'm using my ISOPOP filter on my AKG C414 XL Mark II. The ISOPOP will make you sound better by controlling those plosives, meaning all those P's, B's and T's. One of the most important pieces of kit you'll need in a recording studio to record those professional audio vocals is a good pop filter. Rarely discussed and even talked about, it will save the day when recording vocals. And the ISOPOP filter that I'm using is definitely the best I've seen in years of recording vocals. And in 25 years of recording vocals, I've gathered a fair few of these. And the problem that I've had with these filters is they cover your face and plus they never stay in place. So with that being said, stay tuned and let's go and roll the intro. Welcome back. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. I bring you news about audio gear and reviews each and every week. Just before we dive straight into the video, don't forget to check the timestamps out to help you navigate throughout the video. For this review, I will be using the ISOPOP throughout the video. I have over 15 of these pop filters scattered around the studio, ranging from around £15 all the way to £80, and none of them even come close or are as good as the ISOPOP. So moving forward, let's go and see what comes in the box. So everything comes in this environmentally friendly packaging box with loads of information all around it. Opening the box, you'll find two exchangeable Pro filters. The first Pro filter is the neutral filter, and that's the one I'm using right now. And the second one is the De-Ess filter. You also get one of the coolest looking filter housings, and one of my favorite things about the ISOPOP is the 35cm or 14-inch gooseneck, which for the first time of owning a pop filter does what it's supposed to do, stay in place. The usual pop filters do not stay in place, and trust me, most studio owners will know about this. Let's give you an example. So here's the pop filter, let's move it there and it stays there. Let's move it down and it'll stay there. Let's move it towards you and it'll stay there. Let's move it back, move it a bit higher, bit higher, bit higher. And wherever you place it, this pop filter will just stay in place. Brilliant feature, ISOVOX. Finally, you get a very robust and certainly very premium looking 25mm clamp in depth with soft guards to protect the paint on your mic stand or boom arm. And if it matters to you, the ISOPOP is made in Sweden. So if you're interested in buying the ISOPOP filter, it will set you back around the £119 in the UK at the time of filming this video. As always, I'll drop the link in the description, so do check that out. Moving forward, let's go and check out the build quality and features. So as far as the build quality goes, the ISOPOP has a very premium feeling all around. Both of the Pro Pop filters are washable and do not absorb water and are fast drying, giving you a hygienic working environment. The neutral filter, which I'm speaking on, gives you an ultra transparent sound, whereas the De-Ess filter softens harsh sibilance and pops for an even smoother sound. So with that being said, let's go and change the filters in real time just to show you how quick and easy it is. So that's the De-Ess filter and that's the neutral filter. Let's change it around. It just kind of pops open and that's what the ring looks like. And now you can hear that we're on the De-Ess filter. Just moving on, the round filter housing is of a hardened metal with a bronze finish, though it does come in different finishes which I'll talk about a bit later. Its diameter is 10 centimeters, or you can say 4 inches. The gooseneck is 35 centimeters or 14 inches in length and is covered in a smooth rubber finish and simply stays where it's placed. The clamp has a great look and a professional feel in comparison to its competitors. It also has a good chunky feel to it with a 25mm opening, with a grip pattern around the aluminium screw and some soft guards to protect the paint on your mic stand. Talking of extra detail, the locking screw has the iconic V logo, and weight-wise, the ISOPOP comes weighing in at just 158 grams, which leads me to say that the ISOPOP is highly professional, well thought through and compact in design. So let's go and do a plosive test on the De-Ess filter. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled onions. 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 Let's go and do a plosive test without any pop filters. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled onions. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled onions. And you've probably heard a massive difference not using any of the filters. Let's go and put the neutral filter back on. I've brought one of my good friends in to do some vocal testing with both of the filters and without a filter, so take it away, Rach.
Something told me that it was over when I saw you and that girl talking. Something deep down in my soul said, go on and cry, girl. When I saw you and that same girl walking around, something told me that it was over when I saw you and that girl talking. And something deep down in my soul said, go on and cry, girl. When I saw you and that same girl walking around, something told me that it was over when I saw you and that girl talking. And something deep down in my soul said, go on and cry, girl. When I saw you and that same girl walking around.
Isn't she just an amazing vocalist? Thanks a lot, Rach. Much appreciated. Let's go and close down this video with some final thoughts. So I found ISOVOX's ISOPOP to be great in many ways. Firstly, I'm highly impressed with the build quality and the fact that you get two removable and washable pop filters. One being the De-Ess and the other one being a neutral is another great bonus, because usually you only get one pop filter. A regular pop filter like this one is a lot bigger and always blocks your view. The ISOPOP is much smaller and more effective, and in my opinion does a better job of blocking those plosives. The gooseneck is sturdy and stays in place as we've demonstrated. The ISOPOP is definitely more compact, which is a welcomed feature. The ISOVOX comes in 4 colors: a silver, midnight, which is almost like a black, bronze, the one I'm using now, all for £119, well worth it. The ISOPOP also comes in a 24 karat gold version, but let's just say that's a bit out of my budget for now. ISOVOX, if you want me to review the 24 karat one, I'll obviously be more than happy to do so. Absolutely 100% yes. As always, I'll drop the link in the description should you wish to go and check one out for yourself. So if you've got any comments about the ISOPOP or any of the other reviews I've done on the channel, drop me a comment down below. So anyway peeps, that's all you're going to get from me for today. Hit that like button if you like the video, or smash it if that's something you're into. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I shall see you in the next video.